It's not the model of development, it's how we live on this planet. That's the whole issue. When you say model of development, you somehow switch the whole issue in developing countries. It's not an issue of developing countries. They are the victims. The issue is arising from the people who are already rich, already powerful, big economies. So I would say it's a whole basically issue of lifestyle, how you live on this planet, what kind of responsibility you impose on yourself to make sure that you don't harm anybody. Your life doesn't harm anybody else's life. So once you know that, then you become conscious that if I take this, if I enjoy my life this way, I'm harming somebody else's life. And the basic principle should be my life should not harm anybody's life. No, we don't have any such environmental policy as such, because I don't think poor people are messing up the environment. It's the rich people who are messing up the environment. So we don't have to worry about environment as such. But within our means, we try to see whatever little things we can do. We are promoting, not within Grameen Bank and a credit program, but as a separate issue. We have created separate companies apart from Grameen Bank. A company like Renewable Energy Company, we do this, we promote the solar energy in the villages of Bangladesh, and it's a very successful company which brings solar home system to produce electricity for home. And we have biogas program to encourage biogas production for cooking purposes, so that you don't chop up trees every day for cooking your meals. You can generate it by using the cow dung, using other biomass to create biogas. So this is what we try to promote. But that's not within Grameen Bank's format. These are separate bodies, separate things, so that people get used to such renewable energy issues and so on. Well, news media is a very important vehicle to communicate, to let people know what's happening, in what direction we'll be moving. But most of the time, media is so busy with politics and scandals and businesses, hardly they have any time to discuss what is happening with the people's life at the very bottom. So I would say some kind of reorientation is needed. What should be the first page news? Tiny little political news become a big headline, screaming headline on the newspaper. But the big change in people's life, they're happening on their own efforts, or something new is emerging, hardly has a mention in the 15th page in one column or at the end of something. So those kind of priorities have to be readjusted so that we know. Media is politics, media is a scandal, media is glamour, not about people's lives being addressed, people's lives being changed, inspiring them, focusing them, and kind of applaud the initiatives that are being taken by individual people or organizations and so on. So I would say media is very powerful, but that power doesn't really help very much in changing the life at the very bottom.